So I've been wanting a puppy for a long time. This was about 7 years ago. I always had big dogs and I wanted a small dog. And so I used to ask God, I said, God, I really want a small dog. And I used to look online and try to see if I could find one or I could afford one. And I just didn't have the money for a small dog. Well, anyways, I would say a couple weeks later, I see this man walking a small dog up my street, right past my house. I think it was past my house or maybe it was across the street. Anyways, so he's walking this dog, and it was young. And I said, "Oh my gosh!" I said, "I love your dog." I said, "Where'd you get it?" And he proceeded to tell me how his wife knew someone at work, and her dog had puppies, and she had given it to her. And I was like, "Oh, geez, what a cute little dog." And I never saw the guy before in my life. And so about 2 weeks go by, and I'm outside in my yard. I do gardening. I have the most beautiful garden, and I thank the Lord for it every day when I'm out there. And so I'm out in my garden, and this big truck pulls out in front of my house. And this lady is sitting there, and she puts her hand out the window, and she's got this little puppy, so tiny. It was only like 3 pounds. And she looks at me, and she says, "Do you want a puppy?" And I just looked at her, and I said, "Absolutely." So I went over, and I got the puppy. And she goes, I think she said it then, or she came back. I'm not sure. But anyways, I take the puppy, and I take it in, and I was just so happy to have the puppy. And then later on, I see her again, and she goes, "Oh, the puppy was $250. And I says, "Well, I don't have that kind of money." And so I was hoping I didn't have to give the puppy back to her. But she goes, "Well, you know what? Give me what you got. And I drive by. I'll come until you make the $250. I'll, just take what you could give me every time." And I said, "Okay." Anyway, so I have this beautiful dog now, and her name is Cookie. And it was from my father, God. And I'm going to show you her. This is her, who came out of a truck window. And we just love her so much. And we just thank God for her every day, because she is something God gave me, like you ask your dad for a puppy. God is so good. He is so good. It's the little things. You gotta see it. I got this girl. Anyways, have a blessed day. Bye.